What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our Let's Play. This is episode 19. Last time, on the last episode, we did the Iron Golem farm. We got that completed. I haven't really played much since then, except for today for our build. And I took a stack out of here already. I got some change there. So this works pretty good for our needs right now. But what we're working on, today. Yep, just to keep you up to date, I just kind of, leveled this all out, and I didn't do anything over there. But I completed the stairs all the way around, made it, slope up so we could just walk up here, put some pumpkins here. Still need to put some grass, but this is what we're working on. This is going to be carrot, potatoes, wheat. This is our automatic harvest farm, and I know you can see some redstone there. We still got to put some hoppers in it. I just wanted to start with the basics. We got water here. There's going to be water down this center, or this center, this side. But what I wanted to do was show you guys the redstone. Basically, we just got sticky pistons, blocks up here. There's going to be water. I'm going to put 3 water source blocks in here, so that when these pistons retract, these blocks go down and water starts flowing out. Now the trick to this is you want to count 7 blocks from here. So you're gonna, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna go 7 blocks, and then it's gonna drop down here, and then it's gonna go an additional 8 blocks, which is I have this actually 1 block too long for right now. So we have it where we need it. There's going to be this is going to be cover these 2 spots here. It's going to cover up all this stuff, but I wanted you guys to see how the redstone works. I just basically put 3 repeaters into a block below the pistons, and it pushes them up, and then I put a repeater here just to carry the signal over, and then it's the same identical thing here. You can see the repeater right there, and then the redstone into 3 more repeaters, and then it, all the pistons work. So that's how the redstone goes. I have a block here with a lever on it, so we stand back here, we flick it, you see all the blocks go down, the water will flow, automatically harvest all your stuff, and then you're good to go. Once everything's worked its way down into the hoppers that go into the chest, turn it back off, the water retracts, and it's held up there until the next time you're ready to harvest. But basically this is pretty simple. All we have is redstone signal going from underneath that block where the lever is all the way down. I just throw a repeater here to make sure the signal's strong, and just come around the corner. And then, like I said, this is all pretty much the same. Actually, it's the exact same all the way down. Now you can make this as long as you want, as long as you got the repeaters and the redstone and the sticky pistons. You can make it as long as you want, or I should say as wide as you want. You can make this longer. You could just take this pattern here. Instead of this going 8 blocks and stopping, right here, you would just make it go 7 blocks and then go another 7 blocks. And, you can make this as tall, as wide, as high as you want. The redstone is all still pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You're just going to have to extend your signal and all that jazz, because the redstone only goes, like 15 blocks before the signal cuts out. And I'm probably not going to, case this in with a big ceiling and glass like I normally do. I will put pumpkins and, that kind of stuff, back here, and, just kind of light it up. Maybe stick a couple, on the glass here, and just to keep it lit up, and so there's not additional space for mobs to spawn. But that's where we are at right this minute. So we are going to finish this up, and we're going to put dirt back over this, because we're going to need to put water right there, and we don't want this washing down in there. So make sure we're good there. Yep, we're good there. And we actually have to put a block of dirt there. Alright, so we need this here, and I'll just break that. We'll put more. We got more glass. It's not a problem, because we got glass for days because we got sand for days. And then, you know, you just cover this up and, you know, make this kind of a wall. You could make it out of whatever you want. I just use stone because, you know, of the area. Ah, I fall off. You know, getting up here, what I usually do is down here where I'm going to put a double chest down here where the hoppers feed into that automatically collect everything. I leave like a hoe inside the chest because, you know, when you're jumping up here or whatever and your feet aren't wet and, you know, you jump up right here and you accidentally, you know, mess up the dirt and have to re-hoe it or re-till it. You know, it just makes it easier so you don't have to go make one or go find one or whatever. You just keep one here just in case you mess up the ground when you're harvesting. So that's what I do. You could do whatever you prefer. The last thing we're going to do is put the water in because we want to make sure that we got everything good to go. I'm just going to break a couple of these because I'm actually going to put pumpkins here. And now we need water. And I'm pretty sure we don't need a shovel. We got buckets. We got endless water source. We got pretty much got everything we need. If not, it's all still fairly close. I wanted to build this fairly close to the house, but not, you know, like right next to it. What do I need? Water source. So that when we did need, you know, wheat, carrots, potatoes, whatever, you know, as we're filtering through whatever food we have, you know, it's all relatively close. It's not super far away. Everything's compact within this area, but it still, you know, looks decent. So what we need to do, put a water source there, and put a water source there. Now this will flow down, and it'll keep, you know, each sides of this stuff here, it'll keep it all moisturized, so you don't have to worry about, and what I need to do is take each one of these out, because the water's going to stop at the end of this. So we are going to, how are we going to do this? How do I want to do this? You know what, we'll just double pumpkin it. Or triple pumpkin it, as it would seem. And because you don't need this end block, you know, it'll be alright. Because this is where the hoppers are going to go. And I started with a different design, and then I ended up changing it up. So that's why it seems a couple blocks too long. But like I said, you can do this, you know, as long as you want, as wide as you want, however much you want. You know, it's really your choice how far you want to take it. The key thing is just to make sure you have everything blocked off, because if water gets down to where your redstone and stuff is, it's gonna ruin all of your stuff. So basically, we got this here. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some more water. We're gonna want to put water here, here, and here, and so that way it flows down even. You don't have to worry about it. And I think we. Oh no, we got one more. That way you don't have to worry about, yeah, whatever I was saying. Totally forgot. Squirrel. But, yeah. So we're going to be able to have, since we got the zombie farm, we were able to get carrots and potatoes. And there is a zombie somewhere. I'm going to assume it's underground. But yeah, since we got carrots and potatoes, and like, because we don't have a village, so it's not like we go steal it from there. And I put 2 there, I put 3 here. So we were able to get that, so we are going to start mass producing that, because, you know, if you want golden carrots for any reason, or what have you, you got that. And then we will take these 3 off, and then we will test this out. Alright, now, all you gotta do is flick this button, water will wash down. Eventually, oh, I know what I did. I forgot. My bad. Bah. Yeah, I forgot to cut this back one. Oop. I gotta change that. And we don't need these. And if I can get over there. No, whatever. And we have a problem here, so we'll take that out. I believe we'll take the other one out too. And we need our glass because we need to block this off. There we go. Now that should let the water flow down there. And it flows all the way to the end, except for right here. Because there's a hole in the ground. You might have to do little tweaks and junk along the way, but eventually it all works without a problem. And what we're going to do, because it's still acting up right there, is we're going to turn it off. Or we were going to turn it off. And somewhere messed up. See? Happens. And this is going to be a pain in the butt. So what we need to do is get our repeaters back out. And we need one here. Figure out what happened. No idea what happened here. But we will get it sorted out. I don't know if I can actually do this from here. Nope. Can I remove this block? No, I cannot. So what we're gonna have to do is do this here. Yep. So it completely messed up. So now I gotta fix it all. Go me. See, there's another reason why I don't do tutorials. Because I mess up just like everybody else. But this wouldn't be the first time I've ever watched or done a video where I've messed stuff up, so it's nothing new. Oh, yeah, put the repeater back there. There we go. And now I gotta figure out why it did that. So we shut the water off except for that last one because we can't at the moment. The problem is we need that water down the middle, or this whole thing's kind of pointless. So, actually we should be alright. We just put it right there and I'm out of water. Awesome. If I put it right there, what are we, underneath that pumpkin right there? Let me do this. Oh, you know what? I think I see the problem. Oh, wasn't that, but there we go. That shuts that off. We should be able to go around. And can't break that one. I think we could break this one. Yes, we can. And we can fix it. Yeah, so you just basically gotta make sure that you have all of this situated right so that that doesn't happen. So we should be good. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna finish up the rest of this so you can see the hoppers and how the hoppers are placed, and I'm gonna put the water back in these two center things, and we will be alright. And we are back. Got everything squared away. Had to make some hoppers, things like that, and now we can put our chest down in our hoppers and we can start planting. So what we need to do is, what side do I want to put it on? And we'll just put it on this side. And we'll put this one on this side, just to make it all look the same. Now, I'm going to go here, crouch place for the win, and then crouch place into that one, and then the same thing over here. So now when everything washes down, that'll all wash into the chest. Go over here, do the same thing, wash, rinse, and repeat. Yeah, it's a pretty simple build. It's definitely a time saver for harvesting and things like that. So, what do we want to use? Maybe we'll just use that. Block this off here, And this one here. And this one here. And so we got that there. Oh, I see. I put glass there. And I guess we could do that. Let's do that instead. We can actually put this back here. And that'll stay the same. I'm not looking to make it like super perfect or anything like that, but we got ourselves a cheap hoe. Jokes for days. But we're gonna go up here, we're gonna do this. And I'm sure I'll mess it up at some point. Not sure if you can reach it from here, but nope, you can't. So you gotta jump up here. If you do it right or slow enough, you can avoid messing up the dirt. Now, we don't have a whole lot of carrots, we don't have a whole lot of potatoes, but by the time we get this going, couple rounds, we should have full, be able to plant full one of these with both carrots and potatoes. And since we don't need a lot of it, you know, all the time or whatever, this won't be too terribly needed. But when you're starting out, it is a pretty good idea to have. And we got extra chests now, so we'll just put this here, put the glass there. All right. And then we'll go over here, and I think we got like 8 carrots. So not a ton, but it's enough to get started. Which is all we really need to do. And then you can put signs or mark it or whatever you want to do to keep track of where you got what planted, that kind of thing. I don't really worry about it. I just plant whatever, wherever, you know, whenever I go. But I mean, you could pretty much, when you come here to, you know, get your extra stuff to plant or whatever, you'll see what's in the chest, so you just kind of keep along those lines of whatever's in the chest there. And usually I cover this whole thing, give it a nice glass, you know, roof and all that kind of jazz, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that this time. Oh, it broke. That's no big deal. We're gonna deal with it later anyways. So we got potatoes, we only got 11. That'll be alright. And that's all we got. Alright. So there we go. We got our start to all of our crops here. And it's just cheap, simple way to go. I say cheap, I mean, you gotta make sticky pistons and, you know, things like that, but for the most part, it doesn't really, it's not that hard to build. It's not really, you know, all that costly to me, especially now having the iron golem farm. We got iron for days, so we don't really have to worry about it. And then this side, yeah, we should be able to go over the top of the redstone. I tried to go down enough blocks to where it wouldn't be affected, so it would still look normal. And then we take pumpkin, we'll put pumpkin back down here. And there we go. So I think what we need to do is we need to go around and check little spots like this, turn it all into dirt, and there's, that's part of the cave that we checked out before. Nope, not slime balls. Dirt. There we go. Alright, and then that'll turn into grass. That'll look all smooth. At least we're not hitting our head on this. I don't really think I'm gonna do much else in here. This is pretty done over here. I'm still contemplating on taking the roof off of it. I might do it just to do it. And I'll show you guys the end result, but that's gonna take a little bit. I mean, it's not too terribly tall. You know, I don't really have to go all that far over, but we're still gonna get that all taken care of. Now this, I want to, let's do a little decorating. I want to block this off, just because creepers in the nether are never a good idea. what we could do is we'll do this here, just to light it up in here so nothing spawns. We will put some pumpkins down because we got plenty of those. And let's see. Yeah, we don't really need to go one side or the other, so we can just do this. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. That's right. What I want to do... Shovels almost broke again. Shovels never last long. It's alright though. We went mining for a little bit, and there goes the shovel. We went mining for a little bit. We got some more diamonds. I was down to I think like 1, and we found a couple diamond nodes, and we ended up with like 17. So I think we're good for a little bit on diamonds. Like I said, I only get them when I need them. I don't really go for, you know, farming to where I have like stacks upon stacks of diamonds. You know, especially with, wow, awesome placement. Especially with it just being me on this world. I don't really feel the need to overly farm everything. But that's just me. But we're just gonna close this in. I think we went, what, to the, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't need this to be all like super pretty or anything like that. Just covering it up, just taking care of our chores. Yeah, I've still got to clean up this waterfall over here. We got more stone somewhere. Let's put dirt down here. But I've been meaning to do this for a while, so I'll do a little bit of boring stuff. But we got some other projects we're probably going to hit up. I'm not sure what they are right now or what order I'm going to do them in. But we will get stuff figured out for more episodes. And I like building as much as I possibly can before I end a world. My actual main survival world still has its Ender Dragon. So we still have that going on there. I still need to build a Wither Boss farm. And we need to kill a couple of those, get a couple beacons, and then we'll be good to go on that, because the way I do it, I mean, it's super quick, super easy, and it's not too much of a pain in the butt. And no, I don't need a big giant box for this, but why not? I'm doing awesome. And I'll probably put some light in the top of this, yeah. We got light there. How many blocks we go? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll do this. And we'll put a door on it. That way, I go over far enough? Yeah, okay. We'll put a door on it. That way it matches and looks... Oh yeah, we don't have a shovel. Put an iron door on it. So we don't have to worry about it. Messing with the villagers or anything like that. Or the villager pods. Yeah, you won't see me using any wood doors from here on out. If I've used wood doors, I think I used it on the mine. I ended up taking them off. Because if you add wood doors anywhere, it'll mess with your villager pods. So we won't be using any of those. But we got iron doors, pressure plates, buttons, levers, so we're good to go. But we got our little farm built. Trying to figure if I should do like tutorial world type stuff. Like I said before, I really don't want to because there's so many videos. But if it does get requested, I will do it. It's not, you know, like it's any trouble or anything like that. It's not that big of a deal. Just got to get myself together, used to building on camera. You wouldn't think that it would be different, but it is. Quite a bit. Alright, so that's where we'll put our door. Get some dirt here. Put some dirt here. We'll go all the way over just to make it match. Put a pumpkin there. Throw a pumpkin over here. Because why not? And put a block there. Alright. So I think that's done. Now we got that. So what I need to do is put a door on it, pressure plate, and that's good to go. So we got another farm built. Got that going. Not sure I'll do a tree farm. They're kind of big and bulky, and I don't know, they're almost pointless. I don't really feel the need for one. I kind of just go replant trees and then cut them down as I need them. So I probably won't do one of those. I'm trying to think of what else. But we got this. This looks pretty good. It's not too bad. Clean little build. But I think by the time I do the next episode, I think I'm going to have that taken out. And then we will have a plan for something else to build. And I mean, I know we're on episode, 19? And it seems like we have a lot of episodes in, but really my playtime in this survival world is, I don't even think, we might have 10, 12 hours of total playtime in this, between all the builds and the mining and farming and, building the castle and gathering stuff. So, I mean, really, it hasn't been that much time actually played. So, I mean, that gives you an idea on how fast you can actually get a lot of this stuff up. I learned a lot from my main survival world. That was my first go at a survival world, and it took me a while on that one, but I kind of, along the way, picked up little tricks and tips and hints from other people's videos and watching people's Let's Plays and junk like that. So it's made it a lot easier to do this one and cut down the time. So, but I think that's going to do it for this episode. We got a nice little farm built. We will maybe build a barn, do something like that. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next video.